Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about this one. A lot of people tend to not understand this one a little bit. This one is the one where you have to generate lightning on top of the freaking boss, and then the boss will get, like, broken after a little bit. You see this one pretty often in some of the later stages, too. So, the way that this one works is you're supposed to keep the boss within this certain area, and I'm going to show you guys in a second. I just want to show you guys through the challenges real quick. So this one's like clear the stage after the enemy has been hit by lightning 6 times. You actually have to wait for the best way to actually count this is actually by waiting until you see the little star pop up on the top left where it says, boom, you got a star for completing this little quest. That just makes it way easier to know. Then this one is do not activate more than 3 traps. People get stuck up by this one because they think that they're going to repeat the other one, but literally just do not go into the middle. That's literally what this one is. Now the problem is with Armored Gorilla is the fact that you got to keep him specifically in the middle. So that's like the hardest part. The hardest part is keeping this dude in the middle. He's got a very significant power level. And the best way to deal with this guy is actually by keeping him at bay and making sure he doesn't stand in the middle, because both of you guys have to be in the middle in order for this thing to access. I'll show you guys right now. For that was just pretty much the explanation. So this is the gameplay. If you guys want, to see this part, that's up to you. So as you can see, this is the trap. So both of you guys have to be standing inside in order for it to activate for the first time. And as you see, it just doesn't. It turns back off if you're not in it. So you gotta actually stay inside of it. So after that, you're pretty much just gonna be fighting the guy within here. He got struck 1 time. You got to make sure he actually stays in here. The problem with Armored Gorilla is he loves to move, especially in a second stage. So what I would prefer you doing is actually by keeping this dude below his second stage, like before like 12 health, somewhere around there, like keeping him in the middle but not low, because you want this guy to like stay in the middle as long as he possibly can, especially since this thing takes a little bit to charge up and stuff like that. Interrupting him would probably be the best way to do this, honestly, but if you are a newer player, then dealing with this guy is going to be a little bit of a hassle, because Armored Gorilla is probably the more annoying character to complete objectives with, because he loves to stay out of bounds. As you can see, he loves to just keep moving. He gets struck right there. Now, whenever they do get struck by lightning, you'll see that they actually do get broken, like they lose composure. Boom, like that, you see? So that's very important. Keeping them in the middle is way easier, especially if you just stay in the middle yourself. The only problem with the third phase is just do not trigger this trap at all. That's literally it. So if you are playing on the third phase, which is the third challenge, just stay out and about and don't get stuck in the way of the... do not stay inside the middle, because then you'll just lose. So right here in the second stage is what I'm just going to show you guys real quick. So the second stage, he loves to run around a lot more, which makes this entire challenge a lot harder. As you can see, he's going to get mad, and then he's going to do either the punches or he's going to jump across the... Yeah, see, he'll stay over there. And this is what really ruins time runs. So you actually have to make sure that you just stay in the middle. Because, see, he'll do this shit, and this shit's so annoying, because it's like, why are you even doing that? But this is like the worst part about fighting Armored Gorilla, especially triggering the traps. You want to do the triggering of the traps before he starts flying around, because if he's in a second phase, he's just going to keep running around and annoy the hell out of you. And you just want to focus on killing him after the phase is over, you know what I mean? Because look, let's say I'm on the last like few minutes, right? And the challenge is still beat the stage between 3 minutes. You got 4 minutes to defeat the stage. So I literally have 30 seconds to make sure this dude either gets electrocuted or I kill him. One of the two. But he'll keep doing this stuff too, where he'll go across the map and then he won't even stay inside the circle sometimes. I'm just like, I'm not really trying here. I'm just showing you what things to look out for and stuff like that. Very, very important. I'm going to be doing a lot harder ones, but if you guys have recommended reflections that are like too hard, or so to speak, and you think that they're like on another level, then let me know. I will totally look into those whenever I get to it. Right now I'm just trying to like categorize all the different reflections and then see, okay, where do people really have the most trouble understanding these things, And are these things hard to understand because they're just poorly worded, or do they need more explanation in order to be worded? So if you guys got any other reflections down there, let me know down below. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I'll see you guys later.